Hello, my name is Adam Petrey, and today we're going to be discussing how to adapt to unexpected situations that arise on the set of your films. Don't worry, because with clever problem solving and sometimes a bit of compromise, you can always make it happen. You'll never be able to know exactly what will go wrong, but with careful planning you can limit a lot of mistakes. Double check your equipment, have a well-planned storyboard, and a shot list. Rehearse with your actors and crew before you get on set and communicate with them efficiently, and don't waste time. Having a well-laid plan is important and will help you be more flexible when you inevitably have to change it. Don't be afraid to change things on the fly and throw away the plan entirely if the situation demands it. Use your best judgment and never let pressure get the best of you. You should always be leading by example. I have directed short films where halfway through I realized we weren't going to make our day, and we're way behind schedule. I pulled aside my DP into another room away from the rest of the crew and threw away our shot list and began combining and condensing shots together and ended up getting fantastic shots I never expected. Sometimes problems can be a blessing in disguise, because in the moment everything falls away, leaving what is truly crucial to telling your story. You may have heard if you want a job done right, you've got to do it yourself. But this doesn't apply to film. Collaboration and teamwork are essential. You can't do it on your own. You have to find hardworking people you trust to be on your team and treat them with respect. You may not know anyone working in film, but there are resources online to cast actors, collaborate with writers, find crew, and more. Remember to always be appreciative of those around you and to never lose sight of your vision. A great project and good leadership will help keep morale high. Making movies is fun, and it's even better with friends. Everyone wants to make the next great sci-fi epic, but that doesn't mean you have to overdo it. You can create genre films on a low budget, you just have to get creative. Many of our biggest filmmakers started with heavy genre pieces. Instead of dealing with the sweeping landscapes and wide scope of high genre works, you single out one very interesting detail and do it to the best of your ability, such as using makeup or prosthetics to create an alien that is found in someone's yard or whip up some fake blood for a scene. Know your limitations, but create the films you want to make. When dealing with prop weapons in film, experiment with things other than guns, which are hard to pull off, because it's hard to find a decent replica and visual effects are very hard to pull off in a realistic manner. Maybe instead of an epic shootout, you could use weapons such as hammers, baseball bats, and knives, which can look way better than a cheesy muzzle flash from a toy gun. Play around with unique objects and see what you can dream up. Anyone who has spent enough time on a film set has heard the phrase, "we'll fix it in post." Some things will never be able to be fixed, regardless of what software you have, because you didn't film it correctly when you were on set. Make sure you get all the shots you want. You'll thank yourself in the editing room. The audience doesn't care what excuses you have. Something that I always try to keep in mind whenever things get tough is that pain is temporary, but film is forever.